Yay, hey!
It's a Yo-Ho Let's Go Summer on Disney Junior. Starts Monday afternoon at 5:30, 4:30 Central and on DisneyJunior.com/summer, where the magic begins.
Go home, let's go!
Now get ready for Stanley on Disney Junior.
Yeah.
Do you know a guy who talked to a kangaroo?
Hi there.
Who's always ready to learn about something new?
Wow.
Whose favorite book has all the animals you could wish? Who's proud to say his best friend is a fish?
That's right, it's my man Stanley.
Oh yeah, it's my man Stanley.
Welcome to Stanley's World. Come help him figure out what life is all about. Who takes you swimming with dolphins?
Oh yeah.
Laughs with a lion too.
Cool.
No problem Stan can't solve. He'll solve it if involves having a friend like you. Having a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley. With a friend like you.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
It's Stanley.
Shell game.
Where are you dudes going?
We're going around the corner to greet the new family that's just moved into the neighborhood.
We get to be the welcome wagon.
You're a wagon.
No, Harry. Being the welcome wagon means we're in charge of making the new family feel welcome. What are they like? I'm not sure yet, but Mom said they're all the way from Louisiana. And when the moving truck came, I saw a girl who looks like she's my age. I'm gonna make a new friend.
It's always nice to make new friends.
It's gonna be great. First, I'll introduce her to Marcy, Mimi, and Lester. Then we can go to the park and do some bird watching. Then we can play tag.
Perhaps you shouldn't get too far ahead of yourself, Stanley.
Stanley, time to go. Come on, Dennis. See you guys later.
Well, hello. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Joyce Griff, and this is my son, Stanley.
Hi. And this is my friend Dennis.
What an impressive fish. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dennis. And it's nice to meet the both of you, too. I'm Kathy. Come on in. Excuse the mess. We've still got a lot of unpacking to do. Please, make yourselves at home.
Thanks. We live around the corner, and we wanted to invite you to a welcome picnic at our house this evening.
A picnic? We'd love to come.
Where's my new friend?
I'm not sure, Stanley.
So how old are you, Stanley?
I'm 6 years old.
Why, that's the very same age as my Theresa. Right, Theresa? She was right here a minute ago.
Maybe she's playing a game?
Theresa, our new neighbors are here and they'd like to meet you. There she is.
Hi, Theresa. I'm Stanley, and this is my best friend, Dennis. I have a dog and a cat, too. Their names are Harry and Elsie. Do you have any pets? Wow, your turtle is so cool. What's its name?
Theresa, why don't you tell Stanley his name is Taffy?
Taffy? That's a great name for a turtle.
Well, we certainly think so. Can I get y'all some lemonade?
Oh, I'd love some. And I'd love to see what you've done with the kitchen.
Would you like some, Stanley?
No, thank you, Mrs. Kirby.
How about you, Theresa? Okay, honey.
So how old is Taffy? What's Louisiana like? Do you have a favorite ice cream flavor? Do you play any sports? Hey, wait a minute. Did you paint these? They're pretty cool. Are they a picture of something?
How are you two getting along?
Mrs. Kirby, why isn't Theresa talking? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt her feelings.
Oh, it's not your fault, Stanley. Teresa's just adjusting to the new neighborhood and all the new people in it.
Oh,
I should go check on her.
Of course. We'll see you later on at the picnic.
You sure will. It was great meeting you.
bye, Mrs. Kirby. I don't think I make a very good welcome wagon, Mom.
Don't worry, Stanley. Sometimes it just takes a while for people to come out of their shells.
Things didn't go so well.
What? You're always so good at making new friends.
Yeah, dude, you're the friendliest.
Mom said our new neighbor Theresa needs time to come out of her shell.
She has a shell?
I'm not sure. It looked more like a sweater to me.
Actually, that's just an expression people use when a person is...
So, if she didn't have a shell, then what does she need to come out of? I don't get it.
Stanley's mum didn't mean shell like a real shell.
Well, she wouldn't come out of her room, especially after I asked why she wasn't talking. But I didn't see a shell.
Stanley.
No, you sillies. She didn't have a shell.
Huh, thank you, Elsie.
Obviously, she left her shell in her room, and that's why she ran in there, to get back in it.
Oh.
Well, she does have a turtle. His name is Taffy. He has a really cool shell. Maybe that had something to do with it.
Yeah!
Dennis, do you think we should look in the great...
Don't say it.
Don't say what?
Don't say the great big book of everything.
It's the great big book of everything with everything inside. See the world around us. This book's the perfect guide.
Did you ever have one of those days?
Stanley's friend is very shy. Let's go ask a turtle why.
Turtle starts with T. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. T for turtle. Hey, that looks just like Taffy.
That type of turtle is called a painted turtle, Stanley.
Then we'll learn about that one.
All right, although I'm not sure turtles are really going to help with...
Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the book to have some fun. Whee! So this is where painted turtles live?
It is, Stanley. We're in the North American wetlands.
Huh? Dennis, I see one.
Most turtles can live on land or in the water, Stanley.
Look at her scaly arms and legs.
Good observation. The turtle is a reptile with scales covering its body. Do you know which one of these animals is also a reptile? Could it be a kangaroo? A snake? Or is it a moose? That's right. Snakes are reptiles too.
Hey, Dennis, the turtle's chewing on something.
Actually, Stanley, turtles don't chew. They just use their beaks to slice their food and their strong throat muscles to swallow it.
Whoa! Come on, Dennis, let's get closer. Oh, no!
You know, Stanley, perhaps this turtle can help with your Theresa problem after all.
Well, first we have to figure out how to make the turtle come out of her shell. Hello? Anybody home?
Actually, Stanley, it might be more important to learn why the turtle goes inside its shell.
What do you mean?
Well, when painted turtles feel scared or threatened, they hide themselves safely inside their protective shell.
Why would it be scared of me? I just want to be friends.
I know you mean well, Stanley. You're just trying to be friendly. But some animals and people are just shy. It takes them a little longer to feel comfortable around new people.
You mean like Theresa?
Theresa is in a brand new neighborhood with lots of brand new people. And sometimes that can be a little scary.
I guess I might be a little scared too. But what should I do?
Well, sometimes it's best to be patient and go slow when you're trying to get to know a person who's shy.
Hey, maybe that'll work for the painted turtle too. It's okay, little turtle. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hey, look, Dennis. I got her to come out of her shell.
Hey, congratulations, Stanley.
If I could get the turtle to come out of her shell, maybe I can get Theresa to come out of hers. Let's go, Dennis. Bye, little turtle. Hey, guys, we met a painted turtle. Look, I'll draw one.
Hey, don't forget her colorful shell.
Wait a minute. That's what Theresa's paintings were. Taffy's shell.
I thought Theresa was the one with the shell.
Do you see her, Dennis?
Not yet, Stanley.
There she is.
Now remember, Stanley.
I know, Dennis. Be patient and go slow. Hi, Theresa.
Hey,
So, are you doing more pictures of Taffy's shell?
you can tell what they are?
I figured it out later. Sorry I started asking you all kinds of questions right away. I just wanted to be your friend.
That's okay.
Hey, can I draw a turtle too?
Sure.
Did you know that most turtles can live in the water or on land?
Yeah, and did you know turtles don't even chew their food?
That's right.
Well, I love turtles.
That's a wonderful picture, Stanley.
Thanks, Dennis. I'm really glad Theresa finally came out of her shell. We're even going to play together next week.
Splendid. Being sensitive to Theresa's personality really paid off.
You were right, Dennis. When I went slow and thought about Theresa's feelings, we finally became friends.
Theresa's lucky to have a friend like you, Stanley. And so am I.
Thanks. Good night, Dennis.
Ah, good night, painted turtle boy Stanley. Sheep and a haircut.
Boy, look at all the cool stores. I'm ready to go.
Okay, Stanley, where would you like to go first?
Well, I want to go to the toy store, then the video arcade, and finally the pizza parlor for pepperoni pizza.
Seems like you have the whole day planned out.
Sounds like a pretty good plan to me.
Great, let's go.
Whoa there, partner. We can't get started just yet. First, we have to make one stop.
One stop.
Here we are.
Where's here?
We're at the hair salon, Stanley. I have an appointment to get my hair done today.
Oh,
I might be a while, so why don't you and your dad go ahead without me?
okay, Mom.
I will take a hug, though.
Okay.
Mwah.
Okay, Dad, let's go.
We'll meet you back here at 3 o'clock.
Bye, guys.
You were a real pro playing kangaroo cleanup today, Stanley.
Thanks, Dad.
I can't believe you beat me 3 games in a row.
Don't worry, Dad. Next time I'll give you some pointers. Hey, Dad, that clock looks sort of like the pizza we just ate.
Wow, it's exactly like it. Except our pizza didn't tick. My goodness, is that the time? It's almost 3 o'clock. We need to go meet your mother.
Where's Mom? Hey, Dad, where's...
Hi, Stanley.
Mom?
Do you like my new haircut?
I think so.
I love it. It looks really great on you, honey.
Thanks, guys. I thought it was time for a change. Ready to head home?
Ready.
My word, this is an amazing device. And they just keep making them smaller and smaller.
Dennis!
Ow!
I have a huge problem.
Oh, my goodness, Stanley. What's the matter?
Mom got her haircut.
What? I don't understand, Stanley. Is it a bad haircut?
No.
I saw your mother when she came home, and I thought her hair was very pretty.
Mom does look pretty, but she looks different. She doesn't look like Mom anymore.
I see.
Why did Mom have to change her hair?
Well, Stanley, there's nothing wrong with a little change now and then. It's what helps keep life interesting.
I guess.
Harry keeps my life interesting.
Well, I'd still rather have my old Mom back. Why do people have to change the way they look? I bet animals don't have to worry about their mom not looking like their mom.
Well, I'm not sure that's true, Stanley. Sheep grow their hair very long, only to have it completely cut off.
Really? Sheep get haircuts? Like in a sheep barber shop?
Dude, they got hooves! How does the barber sheep hold the hairspray?
Harry, they don't give themselves haircuts. People give them haircuts.
So there's no such thing as a barber sheep?
No.
How about a barber sheep quartet? You know, 4 sheep that sing together.
Certainly not.
I don't get it, Dennis. Why would people cut a sheep's hair?
Well, I know a little bit about sheep, but...
But you can think of a book that knows a whole lot more?
What's the name of that book again, Dennis?
Oh, no, you don't. You two are trying to trick me into saying the great big book of everything. Oh.
It's the great big book of everything, with everything inside. See the world around us, this book's the perfect guide.
I don't believe it. A barber sheep quartet.
Turn to S, you'll find out there why people like to cut sheep's hair. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
Sheep starts with the letter S. Look, Dennis, here it is.
It says here that sheep move around in large groups called flocks and graze on grass.
What about the haircuts, Dennis?
Well, sheep hair is different from people hair.
It is?
Yes, sheep hair is called wool, and it's softer and curlier than people hair. People cut the wool from the sheep so they can use it to make things like clothes, carpets, and even blankets.
Wow, we get all that from sheep?
Yes, and because it's different from people hair, wool is not cut with scissors, but removed with a tool called shears.
What are shears?
Well, shears, at least the electric sort most often used, are similar to the electric trimmer a barber uses to cut your hair. Which of these 2 animals might also have its hair trimmed with shears? A poodle or a turtle? Poodles sometimes have their hair trimmed with shears, just as sheep do. Turtles have shells and don't need haircuts. Good job.
Wow, I just gotta see a sheep getting its wool sheared. Let's go, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Into the book to have some fun.
Is this where the shearing happens?
I believe so. Let's take a look over there.
Cool. I'll use my stethoscope.
The person who shears the sheep is called a shearer. The wool is sheared off in one piece, which is not an easy task.
Are all these sheep waiting to have their wool sheared?
Yes, an experienced person can shear up to 125 sheep in one day.
That's a lot of sheep.
Oh, look at the baby sheep. They're so cute.
Baby sheep are called lambs, right, Dennis?
You're correct, Stanley.
Hey, I know a Mary who had a little lamb.
Harry.
Are they getting sheared too?
No, but they stay with their mothers until it's time for the mother to be sheared.
How sweet.
Look, there she goes. Wow, she really is puffy with all that wool.
Dude, won't the sheep be cold once all its wool is gone?
Not really, Harry. Sheep are usually sheared in the spring when it's warmer out. The sheep should be quite comfortable without its wool.
Look, the sheep is being sheared. She looks totally different with her wool cut short. Oh no, Dennis. The lamb doesn't recognize his mom. What'll he do?
Don't worry, Stanley. Just watch.
Look, they're okay.
The lamb seems fine.
Absolutely. With a little time, the lamb has no problem getting used to his mum's new haircut. It is, after all, still his mum.
You're right, Dennis. Maybe I need to give my mom's haircut another chance.
I think that's a wonderful idea, Stanley.
Let's head home.
Stanley, can I come in for a minute?
Sure, Mom.
I got the feeling you were a little surprised by my haircut this afternoon. It makes me look a lot different, doesn't it?
Yeah, I didn't even recognize you at first. And I guess I was a little upset.
And now?
Now I know I don't need to get upset by change. I just need to get used to it. New haircut or no new haircut, it's you, all right. I'd know that hug anywhere.
You know, Stanley, change can be a pretty great thing. It can also be a lot of fun.
It can?
Sure. Take a look.
That's you? I bet it was fun to try all those different hairstyles. Wow, is that Dad?
Yup. That's what your father looked like when I first met him.
Mom, do you think we could get the barber to change my hair sometime?
Absolutely, honey. I just wouldn't want it to look like that.
I'm glad you're feeling better about your mum's haircut, Stanley.
Me too, Dennis. I'm glad I decided to give change a chance. Like Mom said, change can be a lot of fun.
As can learning about sheep. For instance, that they don't have hair, but are covered in wool.
And that the wool is sheared off in one big piece by a person called a shearer.
And don't forget that wool is also used to make all sorts of things.
Like clothes.
And blankets.
Sheep sure are neat animals.
Yes, indeed. There's even an expression that says, if you can't fall asleep, you can always count sheep. Good night, Stanley.
Good night, Dennis.
Listen and I'll play you my very favorite song. You could even join me. You could play along. All alone I can only play one half of the notes where they float on the music staff. But if you play it too, we'd have quite a laugh. Oh, won't you play along? Stay tuned for Guess How Much I Love You, coming up on Disney Junior.
It hurts.
hurts here.
When Doc comes up with a diagnosis,
You have a bad case of flat-tail-itis.
It should go straight into the big book of boo-boos.
she keeps it all in a very special place.
Big book of boo-boos. You have dried-out atosis. The bad case of the dusty, musty.
Keep up with all of Doc's boo-boos.
Wow! My own page in the big book of boo-boos.
Doc makes stuff-ins weekday afternoons at 4, 3 Central and weeknights at 7:30, 6:30 Central. Dive in to an all-new week of Jake and the Neverland Pirates.
Last one in's a rotten crocodile's egg.
Kicking off Yo-Ho, Let's Go Summer.
Yo-ho, let's go! Below the waves we go. Dive!
Bucky's full of surprises with new treasure hunts.
Prepare to see the greatest treasure ever.
New voyages.
Into the whale we go!
And new ways to outsmart Hook.
I'm not you.
Disney Junior, where the magic begins.
A week of all new Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Starts Monday afternoon at 5:30, 4:30 Central. Kicking off Yo-Ho, Let's Go Summer.
Christopher Robin is a boy who plays in a very special place known as the 100-Acre Wood. There, with his many friends, he has gone on some remarkable adventures. One winter day, when the first snowfall lay down a white blanket over the 100-Acre Wood, Tigger and Roo set out on an adventure of their own.
I'll bet you can climb trees, huh, Tigger?
Climb trees? That's what Tiggers do best. Only Tiggers don't climb trees, they bounce them. Come on, let's go. I almost bounced clear out of the book. Huh? Say, how did this tree get so high? Hey, what's happening now?
Don't swing on a string. It's much too frail. The best kind of swing is a Tigger's tail. What's the matter, Tigger?
I was just getting seasick from seeing too much.
And it wasn't long before Christopher Robin and the others learned of Tigger's precarious predicament.
Hello, Pooh. What's up?
Tigger and Roo are up.
Come on, everyone. Let's hold the corner of my coat. You're first, Roo. Jump.
Try not to fall too fast, dear.
Whee!
Oh, thank goodness.
Gee, that was fun. You're next, Tigger.
Jump? Tiggers don't jump. They bounce.
You can climb down, Tigger.
But Tiggers can't climb down because their tails get in the way.
Well, Tigger, it seems the spring in your tail has bounced you into a bit of trouble.
Say, who are you?
I'm the narrator.
Well, then please, for goodness sakes, narrate me down from here.
Very well. Now, hold on tight. You can let go now, Tigger. You're perfectly safe. Well, what did I tell you? Back we go.
Oh, good old terra firma.
And that is the day that Tigger learned that climbing trees is not exactly what Tiggers do best.
Every afternoon on Disney Junior.
We have a surprise for you.
In Jungle Junction, there's always an adventure.
I'm flying!
You can sing a song.
We can do it.
Discover something new.
Invented by me, just for you.
And share some laughs, too. Zip along to Jungle Junction.
Come on, let's zip.
Every afternoon at 2:30, 1:30 Central on Disney Junior. The magical world of Disney Junior invites you to discover...
Good morning, young friend.
The story of Bambi. Where the forest is his playground.
Watch what I can do.
For adventures with friends. And exciting discoveries.